We're going to talk about firewood identification based on first looking at the bark and then some other features. What gave me this idea is I follow some Facebook groups, firewood Facebook groups, wood stove groups, and there's commonly questions about, wood ID, what this tree is, and there'll be pictures on there. And not surprising, there's people that struggle to identify what it is, but then there's plenty that get it right as well. And then sometimes I'm stumped too, and sometimes it just depends on the region too. I'm not familiar, I'm not an all-knowing tree identification guy. I'm a consulting forester by trade, so I'm very familiar with trees here in Ohio, Pennsylvania, at least the northeastern part of the United States. But let's talk about looking at a piece of wood here and try to figure out what it is. If I just sent you a picture like this right here, what would you think that is? And then give you a close-up here, the wood grain. And then here's actually a piece, not of this round, but it's the same species. If I showed that to you, what do you think what it is? Now let's look at a further clue. Over here, there's a round that doesn't have bark on it. This should be a dead giveaway, seeing these galleries here. This is emerald ash borer. This is a white ash tree. And just by looking at the bark here from that perspective, I could see that looks like elm, or someone would say that looks like elm. I could also see someone thinking this is hickory, for sure. Now, one of the key features when you're looking at this species in particular, it's pretty well gone from the woodland landscape here in Ohio, the white ash in particular. There's some seedlings in the forest for sure, but trees of this size. Is the diamond-shaped bark. You can see the diamond-shaped pattern in the bark for sure. And not so much get key feature from the end there, but the piece that I showed you, the piece of wood here that I showed you, this should be a giveaway too for those that are familiar with ash. You can see the nails in there.